Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. I hope you don't mind the tardiness for my Pisces end of the year reads. Just had a lot going on. I am doing my filming on the 3rd, after the lunar eclipse, of course. I did find my old cards, so we are going to use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck that I haven't used in quite some time actually on my channel. Over a year at least. They've been in storage due to life. So I'm really excited to use these cards. I'm really excited to do your Pisces reads. I hope you don't mind the tardiness, and I hope you're enjoying the big bang at the end of the year for the dark horse. End of the snake here, beginning of the dark horse, right? As Pisces ends and we enter Aries, that is the new year. So, hope you're enjoying the last little kickoff. Hope you're enjoying life in general. This is going to be a read for my water signs. If you do have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio highly aspected, this read is likely for you. If you are Pisces, happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying the birthday season. Hope you're enjoying your season in general, of course, but happy birthday. Okay, water signs. I think I did my intro, the Sun and Moon Tarot, what is good and what is hidden. If you would like to book with me, you can do so. That's in the description box. You can check all that information out. You all already really know the rules for YouTube, I think, so I don't really think I need to banter on how to share and like and whatnot. So instead, I am going to continue talking about tarot. I'm very excited to be using this deck. It is popping cards out like crazy because I haven't used it at all. Now, fair warning, this deck was put away before YouTube started getting really strict about its nudity laws on tarot readers. So I will have to remember, as you can see, the devil is appearing for us right now. Oh, I moved it. So sorry. Here, let's fix that. So, I'm not really certain how I'm going to amend that. I am actually not going to cover this deck because I just don't care that YouTube has their like quarrels with it. Instead, we will pull out yet another deck that I did forget about, my crystal deck. We're going to use that to cover the nudity. Okay? Sound good? There you go. Huh? I don't know what child would be watching my channel anyways, YouTube. It's a fucking spiritual channel. Now, covered. All right, water signs. Thank you for listening to my funny little banters today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about these reads. I'm feeling really good about it. I am not liking the layout though, and I'm gonna have to change that. Oh, we got a reversal. That's okay. We'll adapt as always, right? Okay, water signs. If you're new to this channel or if you're just unfamiliar in general, the way that my general reads work is 3 rows. The first row will be your recent past, the second row will be your current energy, the third row will be your future. Actually, you know what? Oh, we're gonna fix this. So for your recent past, my beautiful water signs, you do have the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Devil. An Earth sign or a Capricorn could be of significance with those cards. And, oh yeah, I guess that does pretty much cover it up. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I like it. Trying. I'm really trying, YouTube. Please don't get all in your feels. Okay. Good. Okay, so water signs, in your current energy, you do have the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Swords in reversed. Got some icy energy there going on. In your future, however, you do have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful, love this. Ace of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Cups. I'm going to double check my layout. On my reads, the bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for your entire read. It is the theme of your story, if you will. We will grab some clarifying cards towards the end of the read. I am going to fix the layout a little bit because it looks like I spaced a little too much. Oh, I forgot about that card. Right. So what do we think about this? Huh? Better? A little bit better? Okay. Well, water signs, while I try to fix my layout, sorry, I'm always adapting. I'm moving too, so this, yeah, even though it adapts like every season, it's gonna change again next season. Of course, for Aries season, it will be completely different. But I do like the layout now, water signs. Thank you for your time. All right, Ace of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Cups for your future. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. That's the overall energy we were talking about. The theme, if you will, for your read. I love water signs that you did get your King and your Queen. Love it. Are there any other cards? Yes, of course. The World card has nudity too. I'm sorry, not all of us are just like always thinking about nudity. If I'm clear with you, yeah, it's just not like when I see this card, the nudity is just not, it's not the thing that I'm thinking of. It's the definition of the card. Anyway, let's get back on track for everybody. The King of Cups is your overall energy. He is the King of Water. He does represent, of course, your sign, but also he does represent a general energy of thinking with your heart over your head. That is emotional energy. Those are the cups, right? The water signs do rule emotions. That is the energy that they harness. The King of Cups is emotional control, but it's also that balance, okay? So what you in general, water signs, but for this season, what you find to be balancing in terms of head over heart. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, water signs. The intro was so long because I was late. I'm sorry. When I do tardy reads, when I have a lot going on, I feel like my intros are forever. I'm more 6 minutes in before I get started with your information. Anyway, it happens. All right. So you do have a weird energy in the recent past, water signs. So like for some of you, I know it was like a big new relationship potentially for last read. I'll try to remember all of them. I'm not always good about remembering each of my reads. I've got a lot going on and a million things going on in my life. Sorry. These are my generals. They're not paying me. So anyway. The Six of Coin is a representation of course, Earth, but it is very much generosity, sharing, and charity. Dependent on its placement, it can be the opposite, dependent on where it is, right? So this card is going to we'll leave the definition for a minute. You've got the King of Pentacles here, abundance, prosperity, provider, generosity, and then you've got the Devil. The major arcana for the Devil does represent addiction, playfulness, pleasure, and sometimes materialism. So in the recent past, you could be like thinking very I am not trying to call anyone out whatsoever about your choices in like relationships or why, but it seems like you're thinking about like I'm not trying to be mean. Like how to get like a like this would be someone providing for you because of like either you being materialistic, them being materialistic, or you both sharing that energy. Or this would be you providing for someone else because of that. It's one of the two, water signs. Take it how it applies. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm not really seeing per se, like, oh shoot. Well, for some of you, if you are in the opposite energy where you're experiencing breadcrumbing rather than generosity, and like you're not trying to manifest that, it's just something you were going through in the recent past, it's because of this like whatever addiction per se, whether it's materialism or not, that whoever you're like partnering with is maybe suffering from, if that makes sense. Two stories. Okay. All right, water signs. So for your current energy, you do have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. This one is a biter. Okay, this is a hard, like for real. This is not a fun row, and it's not a fun row. This is not fun. This is for a birthday read. This is harsh. Granted, we just went through a really major lunar eclipse, so I'm not really that surprised by the energy and what's going on in the world right now. but you're still trying to find this balance, right? For your overall theme. So it doesn't matter which sub story you had, okay? In this current energy, there's a transition. Either whichever you're going through, right, where you're trying to manifest someone that's able to kind of give you, like, be generous and be a provider, but also have emotion and money is a big thing here for you, okay? I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that that's there. That's what you want. Or you were with someone that was breadcrumbing you, and you want someone that's more honest and gives equally. And in the current energy, which is crazy because you guys got a new love read last time. Anyway, you're going through this like experience of okay, I'm gonna say it. Either you or someone else is being incredibly cold and manipulative. With this card, with the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords in reverse, they are not nice when they're in reverse. They are very, very mean and logical and pointed, and they're just not nice. That's not a nice energy to be on for you or whoever you're dealing with, okay? So it's like one person thinking with emotional, like how to do what's best for their emotions, but they're also very focused on being like how, with the Eight of Cups, would be how to transition away from whatever is causing a lot of like restlessness, burnout, and stress with the Four of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Swords, of course, cold-heartedness, cruelty, and bitterness. So it's just that if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, but somebody is straight up burnt out with this behavior of, if it's breadcrumbing from someone, then you're burnt out by it. It's stressing you out. It's never enough, kind of a thing. And the Four of Swords is just that, like, there's not an option. You're gonna get more, you or this person, whoever is the breadcrumber and the person that's not receiving equally, okay? This is gonna become toxic if you try to stay in it. It's not healthy. Cruelty is never healthy, and if you're consistently burnt out and trying to like kind of like basically walk the hell away from something, okay, and be disillusioned by any form of breadcrumbing, being not getting your fair give or take, right? So you're in the current energy being disillusioned to that, and recognizing how also, if you've stayed in a relationship for a while, or it's a new relationship, it does not matter, how it might be causing you like other issues, if that makes sense. Because it doesn't matter if it's a new relationship or not. It's like the new relationship is the honeymoon phase. Like, like you should be in love with each other, not being breadcrumbed, right? That's not a healthy relationship. If someone's breadcrumbing you, then it's not healthy. It doesn't matter what stage of the relationship it is. It's just not healthy, and it will cause toxicity, and you're becoming very aware to this, or you're just dealing with it. And if it's not like a repeating like issue in your life, it's the first time that's been a major thing, and you're becoming aware on how to walk away, making the transitions to walk away and to make changes so that people cannot breadcrumb you, so that there is fair equal give and take, or that you are being equal with others if you are the one that's breadcrumbing. Now, in your future, this is beautiful. We love this. You got the Ace of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Cups. The Ace of Wands is your I check out this card a lot. If you get reads done or you listen to other readers, they'll call it the like I'm sorry, I'm like snickering. By definition, it means creation, willpower, inspiration, desire, but it is the Ace of Fire, and it does have a phallic symbol on it, so I'll let you go right ahead and think about what I mean when I say that. But usually a lot of readers use that card to represent some things partaking between two people in private, if that makes sense. I'm sorry. I should not giggle like a child at that card, but it makes me laugh when it comes out in my reads. It typically makes me chuckle a little bit because it's just a funny card to get, and it's very much like you pursuing sometimes physical passions with another. Okay, now let's get on with it. Oh, right. We covered this up because of the nudity. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I can. Here we go. So I do want you to take a look at the goat and the lion under the world. Okay, and then I want you to take a look at these top two characters. Oh, I forgot they changed it to eagle, and it's supposed to be a phoenix. That's fucked. I have not noticed that about this deck. What a disappointment. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Why would they put an angel instead of a sphinx? Why would they do that? Why would you even do that? I'm gonna pause I'm offended. I don't know why I'm offended, but I am like 100% certain that it is a sphinx on my other deck, to the point that I'm going to double check. Okay, so let's get on with your read as I chatter on about this. I'm so sorry. The characters do matter in the world. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. That's why I'm thinking of the Wheel of Fortune, because the Sphinx is on the front of it. That's my bad. That's just me being silly. I'm wrong. Oh my god, I'm wrong. Wrong. Never mind. So I was thinking of a different card, and I was gonna go into the symbolism about this, but I'm gonna show you this card, and I am wrong. It is the same. I am wrong. I was thinking of this card. I'm so sorry. Do you see this the Sphinx on top of the wheel? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I went on a total like an off tangent that really didn't matter for y'all. I'm so sorry, water signs. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy the information and the content, and I hope you enjoy your birthday read and you don't think that it's too much. But if you do, you do. I can't control that. Now, instead of talking about the symbolism, let's get back into it. I'm so sorry, water signs. We're also doing not only is it like eclipse season, but there's a Mercury retrograde right now. If you care about that, and you do not have to care about that, it's all good. You don't have to believe in the same things as me. I'm not offended. I just am ruled by Mercury, and I do stutter, and like my communication is off, and like other things that I'm well aware of that have to do with my mercurial energy, like sometimes glitch in ways that literally do not make logical sense, except for it being a retrograde. I'm gonna just leave it there. But I just glitched. Like my mercurial energy is slow, you know, and normally I'm so quick that I would have been like, oh no, that's not the right card. But instead, this doesn't matter. Okay, water signs, I'm so sorry. This doesn't matter. So in your little like fun time future, the world card is significant in that it is harmony. Okay, it is a major arcana, which really does, it's the last card of the major arcana. It's the last card of the story. It's true fulfillment. It's truly being complete and feeling like you are in true harmony, okay, with everything around you. That's what the world card is. It's a beautiful card. It is important if you care about the major arcana. If you care about tarot in general, this card is everything. So, and also, you have the reversed kind of queens here. So the reason that I say that is because, excuse me, the Queen of Cups is literally compassion, calm, and comfort, right? When she's in the upright, of course, not in the reverse. The Queen of Air is in reverse, so she's not her typical upright being, right? But that's why she appears as cold-hearted, cruel, and bitter. And so it's interesting that you do have these two opposing natures. And I'm going to say it because it doesn't matter what your gender is. You are going to be bitter and stressed out and burnt out and pissy and not happy and maybe even a little bit manipulative if you're consistently like trying to work with people that are breadcrumbing you. When you flip it around, it doesn't matter where you are in your life. It doesn't matter if it's romance or not. When you, I know I said because of the Ace of Wands, but it doesn't matter what type of like connection this is. In general, when you have inequality, when you have people that have power struggles, you're going to have um, like a level of you starting to be disconnected, of you being so stressed all the time that you're just burnt out and that you're just not even present. So when you flip that energy, look at this row compared to this row. When you start doing things that create new, fun, passionate opportunities, you're gonna create harmony. There's no other way, water signs. You're going to be able to create this level of like, I feel fulfilled, so now I feel calm and compassionate, and I feel like I can create comfort in my life because I'm able to connect. I'm able to do these opportunities that do create fulfillment for me. And honestly, everybody needs that. Water signs, I'm so glad that you're getting that, but like everybody needs that. 111 on the clock. Excellent. So, my beautiful water signs, I think that there's quite a turnaround if you've been going through any type of like major pain or stress or whatever in terms of literally any format relationship. It does not matter. I got the King of Wands, so yeah, it genuinely doesn't matter for clarification on what type of passion it is. It's any type of creative passion with this King of Wands being your clarifier. Okay, this isn't necessarily sex. This is having fun with your friends. This is having fun with your coworkers on working on a new project. This is getting a new career opportunity that's fun and overcomes challenges in a way that creates fulfillment for you. So work is fun. Like um, the King of Wands for your clarifier is truly seeing like the big picture and things. And that is your lesson here. Whatever you went through recently, it taught you something about and shattered some form of disillusionment of what form of like uh you can't be two people, and you can't force or control literally anyone other than you. So if you consistently set yourself up to barter with people that you know aren't going to keep their word, you're setting yourself up for stress. It's that simple. There's that disillusionment is broken. There's no other way other than to see it that way and to overcome challenges by cutting people like that out. No longer making bonds and deals with people that are not going to be noble, not going to keep their words, etc. You're learning that, like, for me to have fulfillment and harmony and good opportunities, and for me to appear in the upright water position, right? Of having a filled cup and being able to help others fill their cup, right? Um, like that is only going to happen if you have like a happy. For most of you, it's home life, but it's also like other major dimensions of your life that matter, right? It's not just home, but every major relationship that you have, if there's breadcrumbing, if there's like just kind of like one form of or another of like toxicity, I'm gonna say, you're recognizing like how inevitably where the energy carries, and that there's no way that you can control it other than to take yourself out and to reapply yourself elsewhere where you actually do like feel at home, right? Because if you're constantly stressed, you're not at home. It's not a good environment for you. It's just not. All right, water signs, I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you're having a beautiful water season, and happy birthday to my Pisces. This is really beautiful. I hope that you are all, oh my God, the world needs water signs to feel fulfilled. Like we do, actually, with what's about to happen. We need you to help us with compassion and connection. That's something that's going to be a huge deal. So you guys do have to feel fulfilled, and you do have to be able to connect with others to help them feel fulfilled. It's literally your job. So like, this is beautiful for you. And I just love it for the end of your read and for your Pisces read. The elder read, right? Pisces are the elders of the zodiac wheel. If you practice this 12 scale wheel, I don't know why I'm being told not to talk about that. We're going to drop it. No more tangents for the night. Okay, thank you so much, water signs. I hope you enjoyed the read. I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy your season.